Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Super Bowl. Kickoff is in a little under 7 hours, and there's already so much activity here, traffic, and we've already talked to the police. You can see they're getting out of their. We're at one of several entrances to the Super Bowl itself. Doing real good, thank you. We already talked to one of your officers. We talked to one of your officers already. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the police have the situation well under control. This is early on game day on Super Bowl Sunday. We had to pay $70 for our parking and about a 10-minute walk over here. Already we've handed out many info cards to pedestrians, and numerous motorists have snapped our photographs, and we actually talked to a regret mom. She became a regret mom on the spot. She had no idea. People are getting dropped off here. We're the Facebook event. I'll give you a view of the stadium here. We're much closer to the stadium this year than we were last year. There's NRG Stadium, and this parking lot will be full in several hours or later this afternoon. Kickoff time is relatively late, at least here for me. It will be 5:30. Looks like they're towing a car. I have no idea why this car is being towed. This is the second car we've seen being towed today. Roadcrew of 7 is on the ground. And we've divided up into two groups so that we have our part of our crew back here, and then you can see the police are directing traffic here. I mean, it's just remarkable the amount of traffic for this time of day, for this time of game day, with the kickoff over 6 hours away. Traffic will be really heavy in several hours. And as you can see, the stadium parking lots, I mean, these are the prime parking spots. And people in those will probably come later. But already fans are on the ground. We've seen many fans. But an interesting story, as we were walking over here, a mom came out of an apartment building, townhouse apartment building on the road over here. And we talked to her for about a minute. She had no idea about circumcision. And she took our card and instantly became a regret mom, and will not circumcise any future children, and she's going to talk to other parents about circumcision. Very, very, very smart, intelligent woman, and she just had no idea, which is what we see all the time. So I just wanted to give you a preview of game day here. I think right now the interesting story is that the police are here in force, as they were last year, and we will see many, many more police as the day progresses. We've been told that there will be FBI in undercover. This is probably the major sporting event in the United States in the calendar year. I don't know if there's any other such sport. We're doing real well. We're doing real well. We already talked to some of your officers.
That's nice. Yep.
Thank you. Yes, sir. And actually, I'll give you an idea of some of the early security here around the stadium. You can see the police presence is heavy, and if it's like last year, there will be numerous jurisdictions represented. Last year we had the FBI, we had the National Guard, there was military, there were state, county, city. It's probably going to be very much like that. So I'm approaching the stadium. It's not as difficult to access as it was last year in the San Francisco Bay Area. We're able to get really close up right now, as you can see. I don't know if it's related to the layout of the stadium or if it was just more security at last year's Super Bowl. I just don't know. So I'm right in the shadow of NRG Stadium. Let me give you our card, sir. We're oh, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Great.
My card's enough.
Yes, it is enough. It's too bad, but it's
advertised. So.
Great. What did you do? Did you take our picture?
No. But I've been circumcised, so I could. That's why it's so small, because they cut too much off.
We're videoing a video. It's like a video showdown.
It's videoing the videoer.
Yeah, it's the videoing video.
Hey, what about my video?
So I'm not sure what we're dealing with. There's someone giving us. Thank you, sir. Where'd you come down from, Boston?
No, sir. I'm from the old
Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, enjoy the game. Maybe I think it might be interesting to walk over there.
Circumcision causes brain damage too. When they cut the cord, it stops the flow of oxygen to the brain and causes brain damage. And the pain sends them into shock and they go into a coma, and they don't have anything similar to sleep for 2 to 3 weeks from the pain. And it gives them brain damage for life.
There is a lot of scientific evidence and opinion that confirms that circumcision is a brutal trauma to the infant brain.
Oh yes, yeah. They scream and then they pass out.
Did you get our card?
I don't even know. Have you heard of Joseph Chilton Pierce? He's an author and child psychologist.
And what's he say?
He's wrote dozens of books. He passed away last year, sadly, in his 80s. His big argument was separation of infants right after birth. If they're given visual eye contact, it stimulates their brain.
Yeah. The infants need that eye contact for the maternal bond. True.
They've grown with their parents' voices, and when we separate them, they're in complete disorientation.
Interesting.
There's the sound waves, everything changes for them, bright lights, and it just desensitizes them.
Interesting.
They go mentally numb, and they don't have conscious awareness of visual recognition for about 4 to 8 weeks.
Well, it sounds like you have a...
It only takes about 5 minutes if they're introduced to the mother right away. It only takes about 5 minutes. So there's a lot of people who've been delayed ever since birth. They've been set back, and it's been one setback after another.
Well, we've got people going by in cars photographing the protesters. Here's security. Well, thank you for sharing that, sir. It looks like you have a good, strong background in child development that you'll understand then how our theory or how our work fits in that.
When the mother's in a peaceful state, they found that the infant's prefrontal lobe gets a growth spurt. But if she's under a lot of stress, the hindbrain gets a growth spurt.
Interesting.
And so that.
And his name is Joseph Chilton Pierce?
Yes, sir. And the more stress they're under, the larger the hindbrain, so the more aggressive the generations become after successive iterations.
Interesting. I'll check that out.
The opposite is true also. We can have a more peaceful and more advanced people.
We're on the same page. Thank you, sir. So what I'm wondering is if I should show you some of the, because I probably won't be able to get this close later on. Oh, I see. Oh, the street preachers are back. So, okay, looks like I see the street preachers are over there. I see. I see. Actually, I probably should go over there and check that out. Yeah, this is incredible to be able to, after the memory of last year's security cordon around the Super Bowl, it's incredible to get this close this year.
I know, that's the whole point. Well, I'm saying, we know that you love vanity, that's the point. We used to love vanity also. You see that? We used to be caught up in these things. It wasn't to the grace of God that we served.
So, no thanks. Woman giving out something, some kind of refreshments or something for free.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, you can't, like I said, you can't just bother folks, okay? You're more than welcome to protest, but like I said, make sure you're doing it in a peaceful and respectful manner.
Yeah, I'm not with the street preachers.
You're not with the street preachers?
No,
you're
sir.
With the circumcision group?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Once again,
And we're down the street.
okay, then. Just go ahead and make sure that you're walking on the sidewalk so you can stay moving. Or you can take your group. We have a safety area set up for you over there. So you want to set up over there.
Okay. Where is that? Where is that area?
Okay, follow me. I'll show you.
Okay.
Right on.
What are you giving away?
Popcorn.
Oh, no thanks.
Known universe of that time, in the center of the religious universe, Jerusalem, where all the people would gather for all the religious holidays, all the religious festivals, everybody came to
So the Houston police officer is leading us to leading me to what he says is a designated free speech zone. We've already set up further up the grass, up the street.
You right there, sir?
Behind the gate there?
Behind the gate, right there.
I see it. Okay.
All right then.
We already talked to one of your officers. We've actually set up further up the street.
Okay. Then.
But if it becomes sufficiently crowded, then we have to move. We'll move to that area.
All right then. Like I said, if you're on the sidewalk, make sure you continue to move, sir. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, officer. So I'll go back and. Wanted to get over by the entrance. It's the Super Bowl crowds, judging by what I've seen this year and last year in person,
be crucified.
are
That was the
fairly
perfection of years and years and years and years.
well-behaved and friendly people. We've had a lot of success talking to people at the Super Bowl. So this looks like ticket holders only. I'm assuming. I'll see what this says here. But kickoff is still hours and hours away, 6 hours away, and already we've got thousands of people here. And that's just at this one entrance. So there's a bank of cameras. That's probably media up there, I'm assuming, judging by the expensive-looking cameras I see up there. That's probably media coverage of the pre-game, because they have a view then of the stadium itself. This appears to be a walkway up to gain entry to the stadium with your ticket. So we're going to reach thousands and thousands of people here at today's Super Bowl. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will return when we have some noteworthy protest work to report, and I will see you soon.